Before we get started, I'd like to remind you to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you enjoy watching our content, show us some love by liking the video, and ring the bell to make sure you get notified whenever we drop new content. We appreciate you all.
What's going on, all you epic gamers of the internet out there? My name is Boaz, and this is my take on the new Modern Warfare Ghost loadout. Now, before we get started, I just want to point out, obviously, I'm not going for 100% accuracy from the video game. The loadout that I picked is basically just what I kind of want to see in the video game. Hopefully, they'll release more skins for Ghost, and this is just what I would pick if I were to be running as Ghost in Modern Warfare. First things first, I'm going to be talking about my mask setup over here. I pretty much just stitched it together. The guys over at GI helped me out a lot. It's pretty much just an Emerson skull balaclava over with a skull mask I got over at Amazon. And so we just took some black thread, stitched it together, added some paint lines in the eyes, and I think it came out pretty alright. Okay, so quick disclaimer. Obviously, I'm not wearing any eye protection right now. It's just to aid in the visuals and the aesthetic of this costume that I built. If you guys are planning to create your own ghost mask, obviously, please wear eye protection. I would say strongly recommend wearing some sort of full steel goggle underneath, or at the very minimum shooting glasses. Don't try to just play it off by putting some like gluing mesh on here or whatnot. The BBs will splatter and they will get in your eyes. So please wear proper eye protection if you're planning to use this in a game. For the headset that I'm just running my usual Peltor range guards that I have. Great headset, not too expensive, really good for hearing protection if you guys do real still shooting, or if you just need some ear protection. I did go over in depth a lot at our helmet setup video. So if you guys haven't seen that already, go ahead and check that out. Over my shoulders, I have a Condor OD Shemag over here. Kind of gives like the vagabond wanderer look that Ghost has going on for him. And I think it looks pretty alright. Underneath the Shemag, I have my plate carrier that I picked out over here. Now, I didn't put too much stuff on my plate carrier just because I wanted a more minimalist loadout. Just because I think Ghost is more of like a stealth style operator. So that's kind of the look I was going for. So over here, it's a firepower JPC style plate carrier. It's in this nice off kind of woodland color, which I think it complements the rest of my uniform really nicely. And over here, I just have 3 magazines over here on this included magazine insert. And on the back, I do have a smaller Condor hydration carrier. I don't really run hydration pouches when I'm on the field, but it's just nice to have a little back panel just for anything else you need. Underneath my plate carrier, I pretty much just have this Woti Sport utility dangler pouch over here. I like to call it a FUPA pouch just because it covers my underbelly, gets me from getting shot in that tender area down there, and I basically just use it to store my gloves, dead rags, or any barrel plugs that I'm required to carry on the field. Down on my waistline, I have my Ronin Tactics shooter's belt. It is my go-to belt of choice. I've been using it for years, and it's never really failed on me. I love the way it just sticks to your body and how slim it is. On the sides, I have 3 HSGI tacos, just carrying regular M4 mags, a Condor outdoor dump pouch in the back, and a Kydex holster to hold my pistol. So right now I'm kind of going through like a M81 woodland phase. So I picked out these Lancer Tactical woodland combat shirt and pants combo. Very affordable. I think they look great. I've used them on the field a few times and they've held up wonderfully. Inside my knee pads on the pants, I did buy some real Crye Precision knee pads. I do recommend going Crye at least on that just because it protects your knees that much better. On my hands, I picked out some Mechanics Wear Fast Fit gloves in the M81 Woodland. They're super comfortable, they come in on and off super fast, and I get to keep my finger dexterity, which is the most important factor for me. And for the last part of the kit, I have my boots, which are just generic Ozark Trail Walmart boots I picked up for $20. They're on sale. To be honest, I never really could afford those super Gucci like Solomon's or Merrell's, so I've always stuck to the Walmart brand, and I think they look alright. I've used it for years. It's always worked out for me. Okay, let's talk about the guns I chose. Now in the video game, one of my favorite weapons to go to is the Kilo 141, which is pretty much a knockoff of the new HK433 rifle, and we don't really have that in Airsoft right now, so the closest thing I found to it is the classic Army Scarab. I think it looks pretty dope with all the attachments on, and it did kind of grow on me after a while. Elite Force, if you are planning to make the HK433, let me know. So pretty much with the Scarab or the Kilo 141, I'm pretty much just trying to translate exactly what I'm running in-game and translate it over to Airsoft. That's just what I'm trying to do. So optic-wise, the closest I can get is this nice Lancer Tactical red dot, green dot reflex sight. Now in the game, I do run a PBX7 holographic sight, but we don't have that in Airsoft. So this is the closest thing that I can come to it. Now, the reason why I chose it is because it has a nice ring reticle, very similar to that of the game. It's a nice sloppy optic, so I can get on target real fast and not be too precise, but just lay down fire really quickly. Moving along the top section of the rail, I have a Lancer Tactical PQ battery box. This is not a laser. I don't run lasers in game, so I'm not going to run a laser in Airsoft. It's pretty much a battery box because this gun is front wired. So if I want to run a larger LiPo battery, I stick it in the PEC box and just wire it directly to the front. Moving down to the bottom section of the rail, I'm using a BCM foregrip. Now in the game, I use the operator foregrip, which is that stubby vertical grip. I decided to mix things up a little bit and just go with the BCM for Airsoft instead, just because of how slim and how ergonomic it is. I love how I can just easily lean into my hand right here and get a nice little C-clamp thumb of a bore grip. Very comfortable, very nice. I love BCM. The last attachment I have on the gun here is the classic Army Phantom QD suppressor. Now, the classic Army Scarab does come included with a nice little orange flash hider that does have threads that is meant to specifically take the suppressor. Now, it's a polymer suppressor, and the reason why I went with this over another suppressor is just because of how light it is. So I don't want my gun to be too front heavy already, because this is already a pretty hefty full metal gun. So I don't want to add more weight to the nose, so I'm always kind of fighting the droop. So it's nice and light. I'm able to stay on target and keep my gun up at all times. For my secondary, I'm running my personal custom 1911. It pretty much started out as a KJW 1911. Most of the parts are completely stock. I just found this really cool tan slide from overseas. I just ripped off the iron sight on my original KJ, slapped it on there, and it looks pretty clean. Other than that, the only other modification I added to it is the Army Armaments Extended 1911 mags. These are great because they hold a lot of ammo and they look really cool on this gun. Also, I have some Magpul 1911 pistol grips over here. Very nice. I like the texture. Not too aggressive, not too smooth. Works for me. Thank you guys so much for sticking through my version of the Modern Warfare Ghost loadout. Now again, it's not anywhere close to the in-game model. This is just what I would like to see in the game if they do continue to make new Ghost skins. And I really hope that you guys also exercise that kind of creative freedom. So if you guys are building a Ghost loadout and you guys would like to show it off, please DM us at airsoftgi.com on Instagram. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, as well as ringing that bell icon down below to get notified every time we upload a new video. Guys, we upload every Monday and Friday, so keep your eyes out for our new content when it drops. This is Boaz from Airsoft GI, and I'll see you out on the field.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.